Hello everyone, it's Sam here from Mind Body Medical. I hope you guys are all well. So later on this week, we'll be opening up our recruitment into our free Ayurvedic Nature Connection Week, which is all about how we can implement some really simple techniques that activate what's called our Paleolithic genome or our wild genes and the transformative effect that that can have on our health. And one of the things I want to talk about in this video really briefly is a simple approach that we can all do in our garden or patio or deck, which really shot to the fore in terms of the evidence in the COVID pandemic. And it's based around birdsong. And most of the big mental health charities in Britain, America, Canada were advocating this. And it's based upon the idea that from an evolutionary perspective, birdsong was associated with safety. So if there's lots of birdsong, it means there was a lack of predators, and it meant that there was an abundance of natural resources, shelter, food, water. And as we evolve with that, these Paleolithic genes, these genes that, still govern and dictate most of the way our mind and body works, when it heard birdsong, when it evolved with birdsong meant safety, it meant abundance, it meant a place where people could relax. And what the research has shown over the last 12 months is that by focusing our attention on birdsong, it changes the way the brain works in a almost exact replica of what happens when we meditate. It switches off the stress response. It downregulates something called the amygdala, which is one of the areas of the brain that's responsible for the fight or flight response. It floods the body with feel-good hormones, and there's really robust evidence now that focusing our attention on birdsong can have a profound impact upon our mental health, our physical health. It's been shown to increase immunity. It's been shown to reduce inflammation. It's been shown to increase energy. So it has this kind of broad-ranging impact upon the collective health of our mind and body. And the reason it does that is because of the way it impacts upon these Paleolithic genes, these wild genes. And that's the whole aim of the free week that we'll be opening up later this week. It's just all about these simple evidence-based techniques that we can slot into our life to activate these genes that are so integral to the way our mind and body works. And it's just a really simple way of doing that is just heading out into your garden, like I said, garden, patio, deck, even out into a park or woodland, and just for 5 or 10 minutes, just sitting down and focusing your attention on birdsong. It's as simple as that. You can shut your eyes, you can keep your eyes open, but trying to hold your attention on the sound of singing birds, the intensity, the volume, the different types of birds, the ones you find most interesting. Just trying to hold your attention in the same way during meditation you may hold your attention on the breath. All we're doing is holding our cognitive resources onto the sounds, the audible sounds of birdsong. And within about 5, 6, 7 minutes, that's fundamentally changing the way our mind, our biochemistry is working. And the research around the impacts of this, particularly during the COVID pandemic when people were obviously isolating and staying at home, this provided a really, really evidence-based approach for keeping people's mental health better, reducing anxiety, depression, stress, etc. So something I'd really, really try and encourage you to do is today, just go out with a cup of tea, somewhere you feel comfortable, like I said, in your garden, and just shut your eyes and just try it. Just set your timer for 10 minutes and just try and really hold your attention, try and really connect with this natural phenomena that is genetically programmed into us to induce a state of safety and relaxation. So it's a really simple technique that has profound impacts at the evidential level. So have a try, see how you feel, and I'd love to see how you get on.